Welcome to Summoner's Rift. Seconds until
wanting to go for the early cheese.
Get foul!
For whatever reason, this Vlad overextends when has already low. Coast coming in clutch. Overextends yet again, so I punished with the Q flash combo. Got too many bleed stacks on the red buff and accidentally steal it from Kane. Sad days.
Watch it!
Darius Q is a great tool for poking and getting CS. Miss a bunch of CS like a retard. Because Vlad is constantly attacking minions, has unknowingly hard pushing his wave into my tower, giving me much more room to all-in him.
Watch it! Get foul!
Back for mana because otherwise Vlad could potentially rape me.
Put me back in.
The lad overextending again. A lad can't 1v1 due to the item difference. Ko's coming in clutch again.
Watch it!
A lad can't really come back after feeding me this much.
Blue team has slain the dragon.
Free plate, so fuck it.
Stay hydrated.
Can tell our mid laner is getting shit on by the so. A lad uses W too late here like a dipshit.
Back off!
Really surprised I haven't gotten ganked yet. A lad just stands here getting raped for some reason. He could have just walked away at this point.
Straight rules!
Flash her for the 5-stack bleed and let him die like a dog. But there was another caster minion behind my modal, so I stayed and ended up getting a turret shot.
Watch it!
Parched the wave in to get that plate I was working on before and back. The lad is really scared of me at this point, so he wards center bush thinking I was going to apprehend him.
Back off! So this is what the bench looks like.
Thinking I should go mid because they were 3 manning our outer tower. As soon as I think that they back off, unlucky.
Watch it!
The lad is playing super aggro even though he is massively behind. The lad's aggression gets him killed again.
Back off!
Love the disgusting fucking foul retarded noises champs make when they die to bleed. I go to look for a gank on the SO using the free time I have. This is where I notice that the support is getting more kills than the ADC, who you'll see later is complete dog shit. Here the SO loops around into rubber to avoid me. Our bot lane comes up hoping to pinch her. Here is the first big team fight of the game. I play a little reserved here because I have a pretty big bounty from the Vladimir. The Vladimir being the dipshit dumbass he is overextends towards me, giving me a free Q heal though he is able to get me low. In all likelihood they could have tower dived me for the kill, but if there were at least 3 I would have probably been able to win, especially with the tower shots on.
Shut down.
The skin's animations are all badass, also his voice lines with this skin definitely make it worth.
Executed.
As you can see their jungle literally dies to dragon. I don't even know how that's possible this far into the game. Was thinking about the Vlad gank, so I popped the Oracle plant to scout for any wards in the northern brush. You can probably tell by now this Vladimir never learns. He doesn't have vision on 3 of my teammates yet, has still extending this far into mid lane. He doesn't even have his mythic built yet. That circle the SO threw out can hit you and put you to sleep a short time after. A very powerful engage tool to avoid.
Soon fall.
The Kayn walks right into the SO sleep and gets punished for it. Protect the Kayn from skill shots. Get rooted by the Lux and actually avoid her AoE with my Stride Breaker dash. Here the Master Yi gets too greedy and gives us a free kill. Ayn avoids death by sleep here by the skin of his balls. Era kills herself by walking into the sleep here. This is when I realized that I need to get the equivalent of a low PvP trinket, called a Quicksilver Sash. QSS for short. The SO is carrying their team. The Twitch gets rooted, so I save him by tanking the inevitable SO skill shot. I narrowly avoid getting hit by the sleep here. Would have probably gotten one shot if I had. Both me and the Pantheon gets TC'd. I survived by a sliver of health just because of my placement. Finish my tier 2 boots here. Mercury treads give magic resist and reduce the duration of CC. Very useful against the hard carry so we're going against. Here you can see the stats on my stride breaker, as well as the dash it gives. This seems to be the best mythic item on Darius because he's very low mobility. You can see the Vladimir being greedy and trying to push bottom. I go to gank knowing that most of their team is still mid lane. You can't see the animation on the minion, but the So starts to teleport, thinking I can survive this since she's so close I stay. I guarantee my death here by completely whiffing my apprehend on the So, end up getting the kill on Vlad but kitted by the So.
Unstoppable.
Start building the components to QSS starting with magic resist cloak. I tried to save the tower, but with their entire team on it I can't do much. I also dodged this, so sleep like a motherfucker. Seeing my teammates go in for some reason while they're on the wrong side of the fight, I go in to at least try to even the odds and maybe secure a kill. Here you can see the potential of Darius in team fights. I heal half my health because my Q is hitting multiple people and the healing scales with missing heal. The So can tell I'm dicking her teammates down and backs off, but when she sees him low and the Yeet isn't, she goes in for a sleep that I don't expect. Though the Yeet again, tunnel vision gives us the kill and I get away with a small amount of HP.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
I was pinging my teammates to help me secure this wind dragon so the other team couldn't get a soul, which is a huge buff given to the team that can kill two of the same dragon element. But they overextend and end up dying. We see three of them try to secure dragon, so we pinch them and push them towards bottom lane hoping for the kill. I pop ghost here so I can guarantee I catch up to them.
Watch it!
My ghost actually resets its duration on a kill or assist. Solok's really fucked up staying here.
Get foul!
Decide to secure drag here since they have 3 people respawning and me and Kane could pretty much wipe whoever is left out if they challenge this.
Sitting on a lot of gold from our teammates, and decide to back and get my QSS.
Put me back in.
I thought earlier I was building QSS, but
Blue team's
apparently I
turret
was
has been
building MA for the
destroyed.
one-shot protection against so. Gives me a magic shield whenever I'm low on, which can definitely help against her. I see through my teammate's vision that Yi is coming towards mid lane. I pop a ward down so I know where he is when Hez there, and apprehend him over the wall for the easy kill. I think he didn't really react well because he didn't know I could do this. Sadly, the Twitch tried to steal the kill and got punished for playing so close to the So and Lux. Me and Kane both noticed that Vlad is top lane getting killed by minions. Lol, so we move up to try and catch him off guard for the easy kill. In this season, Scuttle Crab has a small shield added onto its HP, which can be removed through any CC, including my apprehend, which puts targets airborne. After dodging the Lux ult, I go in since they are all pretty clumped together and get a lot of healing off of my.
Red team triple kill.
Back off!
You can see here that killing Scuttle Crab gives you a small ward in the middle of the river that will speed up you and your team after passing through it. Also giving vision. It's impossible to get to Dragon or Rift Herald / Baron through the river without being seen this way. Here you can see I go to my bot lane to try and help even the odds in this little skirmish. My stealth ward is on cooldown, so I sit in this bush so that we don't get pinched by So or Vlad. Seeing as how my team want to push bot lane hard, we don't have any vision at the moment, so I pop the Oracle plant to at least get a good idea of who is there at the moment.
Want some? Get
Sadly wasn't able to secure the penta.
Team turret has been
My recall got cancelled here by something I still don't know what. I was looking through shop and didn't notice until maybe 5 or 6 seconds later. Seeing as how I could already hold my own in teamfights, I decided to get GA, which gives me armor and attack damage along with a nicked passive that revives me with half HP and half mana on a 5-minute cooldown after death. Here I was hoping that one of them would come to Dragon, and while Vlad did, I think the Sura gave us away with her plants.
Get foul! Here we go.
Not knowing how far he was past the brush, I used my stride breaker and actually got the kill off of it.
Watch it!
Always better to drag your buff camps into the brush near it, as anyone going to the camp will just see the empty camp as if it was already taken. Rarely they will turn right around, but most of the time they'll check the bush. Got cocky here because of red buff and thought I could take them on because of my 2 heal. Ended up missing every single person, but still got a kill at least. Finally got my 2 SS here. Extra magic resist as well as the trinket effect. Later build this into an attack damage item as well as the rest of the stats. Team is thinking about Baron, since generally in these low ELO games they won't notice that everyone is missing on the map. Pop the Oracle plant to check for wards on the side as well as anyone traveling in river. I know nothing is warded in Pantheon, and Kayn are damaging Baron down completely fine, so I sit in the bush to counter anyone trying to challenge. Felt like a really awkward spot and wasn't sure who to go for. Couldn't tell if Kayn could 1v1 you, so I ended up following him. Could have tanked the snipe here, but I have like a 750 gold bounty, so I wasn't going to risk it for Kayn's dumbass. I have no clue what Twitch was doing, but he had vision of So and just stood there as she shot her sleep at him, and instantly died like the moron he is.
Has been destroyed.
I pop my QSS here as soon as I see So cast her snipe so I can dodge it.
Back off! Get foul!
Master Yi walks into me, so I sodomize him.
Come here!
Finish my QSS item. Gives good AD, HP and MR. We secure the dragon that could have given the other team a soul. Got my second quadra here. I was spam pinging for my teammates to tank the tower while I killed Vlad, but nobody stepped up. Sad days indeed. Decide to secure the Baron to hopefully end the game.
Watch it!
You're welcome!
I back here because of the improved recall that comes with the Baron buff. I don't have enough gold to finish my last item, so I sell the component I already have and instead buy the most expensive component I can. I'm assuming this is my last recall of the game. End up getting slept here because I can't see a fucking thing. Had to burn my flash or else I probably would have perished. Normally I would have recalled here, but since I knew where their entire team was, because they were chasing my teammates, I could safely split push bot lane into their inner tower, so they either had to split up or all go after me. Both would relieve pressure on my team.
Get fouled!
Blue team's inhibitors respond.
All I had to do was clear their minions, and our wave, since it was a double wave, would destroy their bottom inhibitor. I also see the other team go MIA, so I back off quick.
So this is what the bench looks like.
I finished the final item of the game. Death's Dance makes 35% of any physical damage taken be instead converted into damage over time. Very useful mitigation when I have a lot of self-heal. They can't defend both mid and bot lane effectively when I'm as fed as I am. So I push bot, which comes basically to leech off of my hard work.
Watch it!
Yeah, and Jinx think they can kill me low.
team's inhibitor has been destroyed.
Only person left to defend Nexus is Soy and Vlad, and they aren't really able to do much.
Team's turret
GG, see poop nigga ballsack, you suck donkey balls, we win you lose.